Let's start this video off with something. A race.
Welcome to the Illuminati Show.
Let's start a race off with this. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Bumblebee won. Okay, guys. So today we are looking at Bumblebee the movie collection, guys, and this is one of the very few lines that we collected. I think 100% of. I don't think that we. I think they did Megatron as a tank for some reason. They reissued the Age of Extinction toy, but we didn't get that one. I think there might have been 1 or 2 other ones, but we got almost all of them in this entire line, guys. So one of the things that they did with Bumblebee the movie was they did away with. So we had, we have the whole Legion versus Legends controversy. We have the whole Warrior versus Deluxe class controversy. They threw it all away, and they said, okay, these little dinky ones are the Speed class. And then this one, so what's the difference between these two? Well, so one of them is Power, one of them is Power Plus. So they transform exactly the same. So here's the big difference between Power and Power Plus. Power, which is this one, did not come with one of the boosters. Power Plus did in the packaging. That's the only difference. And of course, guys, we have Leo's got one. Here's the other one. This one, guys, is the Nitro series. Nitro series, I believe. Can you add the boosters to these? I think you can. So I think you can add the boosters to these as well. And so you could add the boosters to everything. That was kind of the big thing.
And then this is what you can do. Hold on. It doesn't want to work in there. But let's try this one.
Yeah, it's such a finicky system.
And it makes it go.
Yep, sure does. You can also plug it into the back of
let's try Dropkick
with the port.
It makes Dropkick go.
Yeah, there he goes. So Decepticons had a red booster, Autobots had a blue one. And so let's just take a look at, let's just do it by size. Should we just, or should we do it by character? Let's do it by character. We almost never do it by character. So this one is Hot Rod, guys. And so Hot Rod, you can
never appeared.
You can plug it in. Yeah, Hot Rod was not in the movie. But
neither was Barricade.
You can, isn't there a way to plug this in somehow? I thought there was.
Yeah, there is. I think.
Oh, it was right in front of me. I couldn't see it. I'm blind, guys. So you can see there it is. So looking at Hot Rod, so these toys are basically, they're not very far removed from like a one-step. There's almost no transformation to this. Not a lot of detail. The face sculpt is the same on this one as the Last Night, which kind of makes me think that maybe they considered building it for Last Night. But so the sculpt on this one is exactly the same as both Shatter and Dropkick, guys. So, and you can see the windshields are all knocked out. This one, the big difference with this one between the two of these, paint job is identical, but you can see they've added flames to the larger one, and that is the wheel there. They actually added rims as well, and that's about the biggest difference there between these two guys. So one of these is the Speed class, the smaller one, and the other one is the Power class, guys. Power and Power Plus, like I said, are basically the same thing. And of course the taillights are not painted. The grills are painted, so that's kind of cool. These are probably going to be candidates for me to go through and do some painting. The backs of the cars, by the way, are dissimilar as well, guys. So as are the fronts. He's got a couple dual hood scoops here.
Robot mode.
I wish they actually kind of would have had a car with these dual hood scoops in it. Yeah, so if you're watching there, Leo transformed it in like 2 seconds. Formerly we had the Power Plus and the Nitro version of Optimus, but one of the problems with these, in fact, here, let's just show you. one of the problems with this, here's Optimus, is he's missing this because, guys, you can see why. It's got a whole bunch of tension clips, like right there. Stuff just falls off like crazy off of these guys. So that's why Optimus and the big ones are not appearing, because we've lost too many parts, guys, and we don't want to show you incomplete figures. So the only one we have left is this one, and this is the very, very small speed class of Optimus. Optimus makes a very, in the beginning of the movie, he's in there briefly, and he's in there very briefly in the later part of it. Let's take a look at the Decepticons. We'll start with this one, Nitro, Barricade, and you know what? I will say that as far as Barricades go, this looks a lot like the Battalion series, guys. The way they did this, especially this part right here.
Never appeared either.
Yeah, Barricade was not in the movie at all, guys. This is definitely a movie face sculpt, a Barricade, and can you light his eyes? I can't remember. It looks like they should light, but I don't see a way to get light to them. So detail is really okay-ish. One of the weird things about this is none of these came with weapons. So there's the back side of Barricade there, guys.
Wait,
he's walking on his light bar. Okay, and you can see here, this is an OK. As you get up in size, this is formerly the Voyager class. It's an OK Barricade as those goes. So these are basically, so where's, let me have Hot Rod again. I think Hot Rod is, so guys, if you look here, here's the front of all of these. They didn't paint the grill, but other than that, the fronts of all of these are identical, just molded in a different plastic color. You can see the blowers are identical as well, and the same system for plugging these in. This one, you got to have this part out of the way. Face sculpt on this one's so-so. Let's see if we can even pull that in. So the idea being that you can put the booster in here and then move the cars. Again, these have identical rims. They replaced these for some reason. I mean, I like these rims better, but you can see the rims are the same on the two Decepticons. Backs of the cars are exactly the same. I mean, Hasbro got super cheap and lazy on this series. All the good cars were moved to Studio Series by the time this movie came out. And that's why you have this stuff that's just, they're honestly not great toys, guys. These are actually a step down below their Robots in Disguise toys. And all the other movies as well, because they're just not, there's no real quality, or, you know, like the design to them is just okay, but I don't even know where you display stuff like this. So there they are, Shatter and Dropkick, the two Decepticons in the movie, guys. We also have, so there's 5 Bumblebees. Let's take a look at the Camaro version first. This was in the movie for like all of 1 or 2 seconds at the end when Optimus showed up again, and you can see it's definitely this one is just really lazy here. This is not the coloration on this is just terrible. Of course, there's the classic base sculpt, and of course, you know, you've got the same thing here. And I mean, it's recognizable as a Camaro. I don't know why they didn't extend the racing stripes. I'm really baffled by that. Like, I guess I could paint them in. Maybe I'll do that. Guys, maybe I'll do that in a later video. I'll just paint in the rest of the stripes so that they connect to the back deck. We'll see how ambitious I get. And finally, last but not least, we have all 3 of the Bumblebees. So this is the only, so there was Optimus also had all 3 as well. So you can see we have small, bigger, biggest. It's really weird that he's got a peg hole right here, dude. Did you notice that? Like right in the middle of his car. What do you think that's for? I don't know either. So here's where the thing goes in this one. Just these are not great. And of course, guys, if you want any of these, you can collect almost all of them right now because they're all on sale. Like, stores are trying to get rid of all these. They're just, nobody wanted them. This one, you have the drive in the front, which doesn't work out the greatest with this car. And this one actually is not bad in the robot mood as well, guys. So if you're gonna go with any of these, I suggest you go with the Nitro. Everything else is really close to a one-step. The Nitros, though, they're not great transformations, guys, but they generally have just enough detail that you can kind of sort of pass them off as reasonable.
We're gonna make Barricade
Again, you can see this is not great.
We're gonna make Barricade go backwards.
All right.
Woohoo!
And there he is. There's Bumblebee in robot mood. You can see it is super panely, though. So panely. And can you get, Leo? Do you remember if you can get these panels out of the way of his fist, or are they just stuck in there? I think they're just stuck in there, huh? So again, this is just not awesome. It looks like he should be like on a glider or something like this.
Bye bye.
He can do push-ups with his car doors. I do kind of like that when you put that in the hood, though, dude, because his guns come out of the hood also for Barricade. So the Nitro series, I would say, is not bad, but none of this stuff is like, it's not gonna fool anyone into thinking it's great, because it's not. Leo, of all these, which would you say is your favorite?
One I'm trying to do right now.
So you would say Barricade? Leo really likes the character Barricade, guys, for some reason.
I don't know why.
He doesn't know why. My favorite was definitely this. Just because they finally...
She has a weird face.
Yeah, she does. Well, yeah, let's take a look at that. So just because, guys, they finally got... I'll plant that in there. But like, this looks completely... They're going for alien. This is like a bug-eyed alien mask. This is just a horrible face sculpt. I don't understand why they did that. And they you know, they molded a decent amount of detail in here as well, guys.
It's Bumblebee's extreme push-ups.
They gave her a blower in her chest just because they couldn't use this one.
Extreme push-up, Bumblebee. I give up.
It seems like he's riding the struggle bus over there with his push-ups.
And then Barricade's just like, join me?
So guys,
and Barricade's just like, no.
So guys, they didn't put out any more toys in this line, even before the cycle was finished, guys. So this will be our one and only collection video, guys, for Bumblebee the movie, guys. You can look through the playlist. A lot of the toys that were in the playlist have not even made it this far, guys, just because just the build quality is very suspect. And these things too, this is the drive wheel, and you can see it's pretty suspect as well. This makes it really hard to steer, especially these lighter cars. So let's see if we can send one over to Leo. Ah, man. I was terrible at this. Can I even get it back into camera range? What if I throw it there? Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna send one over to you. Prepare to be shattered.
Yep. Oh, yeah. We're all kinds of shattered here, guys. So anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this look at our 2019 one-shot collection for Bumblebee the movie, guys. So far to this point, the last in the Bayverse. I don't know if they're gonna have. I hope they have more movies, but like the Bumblebee movie is pretty good. Hopefully they get Haley Steinfeld back as well. Yeah, supposedly it's supposed to be an Optimus next, but I heard it's going to be an Optimus and Bumblebee team up buddy movie. So Who knows?
Bye.
Oh, it's Barricade backing in.
No, you have him.
So guys, if you did enjoy our look at this collection, guys,
Even
we would certainly
the
love
app button.
the old big fat thumbs up, guys. Guys, hit the red subscribe button if you have not done so already, guys. Move on next red subscribe button. As long as YouTube can be bothered, guys, and maybe they'll let you know about the latest crazy content that's available, guys. A better way is to follow us on our Twitter feed, guys. I've been trying to get a lot more Twitter-specific content up there, as like profile, like display pictures and stuff like that, guys. The only place you can find them is on our Twitter feed, guys. So definitely follow along with us there if you'd like to. If you guys use Twitter, we would love to have you there. Guys, leave us a comment. Let us know if you collected any of these. Did you like Bumblebee the movie? What was your favorite live-action movie? I would say it was probably one of the 4 or 5. I would say.
I don't know.
Because Sam Witwick, Shia LaBeouf, I had a really hard time stomaching, guys.
Sam Witwick.
Although I thought Revenge of the Fallen was like one of the first ones that I actually got a kick out of. And I know a lot of people kind of poop on that movie, but I thought it was kind of cool. But I liked Age of Extinction, and I liked The Last Night as well.
Yay.
Just for different reasons. None of them are great, of course. But guys, leave us a comment. Let us know which ones you think. For a while, guys, when we did the Bumblebee DVD review, Leo's favorite was Bumblebee, but sometimes the newest thing becomes your favorite thing. And there's certainly a lot. Like, I think we watched all of them pretty regularly, except for maybe the first one. But guys, leave us a comment. Let us know. Let us know what you thought of this toy line. I thought this was probably one of the worst toy lines that Hasbro has ever come up with, guys. I was not a fan of this toy line. Not at all. It was a mostly okay toy line, guys, but it could have been a lot better, and all the cool stuff wound up going to Studio Series and a lot of its duplications, which makes it almost unnecessary to get some of the other ones as well, guys, which I think is a mistake for Hasbro to do. But anyway, guys, let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. But that is going to do it for us this time, guys. This is what remains of Bumblebee the movie. And we will see you all next time, guys.
Yay!
Indeed. Bye-bye.